The moment you begged them to stay because you loved them was the moment that you lost. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can turn this situation around. Guys, it is not over. Whatever is happening out there right now because you've begged them is not over. But right now, it does feel like, yes, you have lost. Why does it feel like you've lost? You've lost them because you handed over your power to them. You said, I'm nothing without you when you were begging them. You said, I can't live without you when you were begging them. However it was, you begged them, whether that was literally holding on to them, texting them, calling them stupid amounts. It doesn't matter. What you are saying is that you without them is not worth anything, which is why you begged them to stay. When you learn your value, when you learn how to love yourself, which is something fundamentally that I did through falling in love with somebody else, I then fell in love with myself because of how horrendously badly I was being treated. I then found my worth and I then found my value. And it was this one thing that I did, this one thing that I did to become the version of me that you see before you. I healed, and we're all consistently we're all healing. The journey never ends, but I healed to see myself as love, as enough, as amazing, as valuable, as worthy. I healed myself through falling in love with somebody else. And even though there were times when I would have begged him to have stayed, all I was doing was saying, I am not enough on my own. I am not enough without you. I was handing over my power. That energy is so repelling that it just pushes them away even further. But I am proof that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now if you're feeling like you have lost. Because what I mean by that is you have lost yourself. You have lost yourself by putting your faith into somebody else, loving you, by needing them to love you. You lost yourself before they left anyway. When you are looking for love outside of you and you only feel validated of being enough when you're in a loving relationship, you're literally handing over your power to the person that you fall in love with, saying that you are not enough without them. You're literally doing that before you've even got that other person. So if you're somebody that is constantly looking for love, or if you're somebody that has relationships that end and you're the one that's begging for that person to stay, this one thing is what you need to do, and that's heal. You need to understand that you must become the love that you seek outside of you. If you want somebody to love you, to choose you, to prioritize you, to go all in with you, you have to love yourself. How can you expect someone to genuinely love you when you can't love yourself? So it's about you becoming the love that you seek through a healing practice. So it doesn't matter if right now you're the one that has been begging them. It doesn't matter if you've been blowing up their phone. It doesn't matter if you were literally holding on to them for dear life and then walking out the door. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters right now is that you take your power back. And you can take your power back from any situation, from any circumstance, by pouring love into you through a healing practice, through a self-love healing practice. And that's what my channel mostly is about. It's about you guys learning your worth and learning your value, seeing that you must become love to experience that love, that iconic love outside of you. For you to see yourself as enough with or without, that comes through a healing practice. So no, it doesn't matter whether you've begged them Right now, it does feel like you've lost because you've lost yourself. You've lost yourself in that noise, in that relationship, maybe lots of past relationships. But you can find yourself again by focusing on you and learning to heal you, going within with you. It doesn't take long to heal from getting through that breakthrough hurdle. It doesn't take long to learn these skills, to practice, to create your own daily ritual so you can prime yourself every day to become the best version and a better version of yourself, seeing yourself as love, seeing yourself as somebody that is wanted and chosen, seeing yourself as somebody that is enough. You are enough. You are somebody. But if you are looking at love outside of you and thinking that I can only be enough with that person, I can only be enough if I'm with them, I can only be enough if I'm in a loving relationship, then your relationships are not going to be healthy. And this pattern is just going to continue. Because what happens is, get my cup, what happens is, got coffee. I would chew that side, but I got coffee stains down it. So what happens is you're here and you're looking for somebody to fill you up here, but that's you looking for love outside of you. So you're currently feeling like this, but when you're in a loving relationship, because somebody is pouring love into you, you feel like this. And then when they take that love away because you are attached to them for bringing you this feeling of filling your cup up, you then drop to less than that. And the cycle continues. You then go out seeking love from somebody else, and then they fill your cup up, and then they leave, and then you're begging, and then the cycle continues, and then it drops even further. And the more you continue this pattern, the less self-worth and self-respect you have for yourself, and the less love you have for yourself. You see, you have to become the cup full, overspilleth, as Oprah would say. Your cup needs to be overspilleth. And you only create that cup being overspilleth when you see your worth and when you see your value and when you fall in love with yourself to your core. I never used to be like this, guys. I used to be somebody that was always treated badly, always the one that was kind of being left or abandoned, always the one that was so hurt that would have panic attacks. Because I had abandonment issues, I had fear issues. I was so fearful of everything. I was like an anxious state. And it wasn't until I did my self-love healing practices daily, and I consistently do that to this day, that I became the love that I seek. And now I'm surrounded by love. I know I am enough with or without a relationship. I know I'm enough with or without anything. I became detached from the need of, and yet my life is more abundant than it's ever been in my entire life. The abundance that I experience are mind-blowing. The love, the kindness, the support is incredible. It's not just about financial benefits. I mean, that's amazing too. Every aspect of my life changed the more I poured into me. Everything changed. I realized my worth. I realized my value because I focused on healing myself. So the moment you begged them to stay because you loved them, you lost. You lost yourself. And it's about bloody time that you found yourself again, that you took your power back from that, understanding that circumstances do not matter unless you make them matter. We take the circumstance off the pedestal. You can be, do, and have anyone or anything that you desire. But it has to start with you knowing that. You have to become the version of you that fills their own cup up, and that is enough with or without that relationship, that is enough with or without that person. Seeing you as love in the eyes of love and telling that story. So if you're somebody that right now is in this state, but you know that you've been in this state time and time and time again, either with the same person coming and going or with different people, and it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be work colleagues, bosses, whatever it is. If you are that person, then do you not think now, after listening to this video, it's time for you to pour into your cup, to fill your own cup up? to become this healthy version that sees yourself as love, that radiates confidence and magnetism from your core, not surface level bullshit, but from your core. I have a special offer that is ending today. It's my Be Love Group Transformational Journey. The first phase is healing. You learn life transforming skills you take with you for the rest of your life. You learn to uncover your root cause, what is controlling you acting like this, giving your power away to other people, thinking that you're nothing without other people. Why are you feeling that way and thinking that way? And you might think that you know the answer, but the answer is subconscious. You don't know what the answer is. And I guide you with a life transforming skill so you can pull that weed out of you for good and revise it to create some empowering beliefs so that weed never comes back. So you are letting go of that weed controlling you. And the second phase is, once you've been focusing on your healing journey, is how you can blend beautifully this new self-concept, this new brand new identity that you would have created through the persistence and the practice of all this beautiful knowledge that you will have gained through the captivating library of content, through inspirational stories that are shared in the private Facebook group from people that have been embarking on this journey already. You will then be able to take this beautiful identity and blend it to become a master at Neville Goddard's techniques, to manifest that iconic love story, whether that's about manifesting them back to have an iconic loving relationship with them, whether it's about having an iconic loving relationship with yourself, whether it's having an iconic loving relationship with your finances, with money, with that career that you've always wanted, that business you've always wanted to build, or that new love interest. Or like I said, just yourself. It doesn't matter. The choice is yours. But I have an offer that is expiring today at 9 o'clock UK time. And so I wanted to jump on and share this with you. If you are somebody that has been begging and pleading for somebody to come back, you have been begging and pleading them to come back to you because you love them, that sheer energy of desperation and lack is what is keeping them from you. And if you want to change that, you have to go within and you have to do the healing work and you have to understand fundamentally why this is happening. And then once we do that, by pulling out those weeds, those unwanted thoughts, those unwanted beliefs, and transforming them to empowering beliefs, and with a variety of other work that you will be doing in the Be Love Group program, my God, you'll have them literally lovingly eating out the palm of your hand, coming back to you, wanting to be with you, because you would have learned these life transforming skills and you would have become a master at manifesting. So if you're ready to put the skin in the game, to go all in on you, to no longer be somebody that begs people to stay, that doesn't even have to have that bloody conversation anymore, because these people that come into your life, the ex, the specific person, whoever it is, when they come into you, they never want to let you go because they see you as this inspirational, gorgeous, sexy, stunning, beautiful, kind, loving, respectful, valued, valuable person that they know that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. So they never want to let you go. If you want that and you want this iconic love story, for you to finally tell your iconic love story, however you want that to be, however you want that to look like, then my special offers finish this evening on the Be Love group. It doesn't mean that you can't join the Be Love group whenever, because it is a group that replays are available for you. We're going live tomorrow for the second phase to bring in that iconic love story now, to create that iconic love story with this new blended, new elevated self-concept. So if you want to be a part of that, you can literally sign up today and you can be a part of the lives tomorrow, going live from the 1st of May. Any questions about the Be Love group, you can DM me on Instagram. The link's below this video or in my bio, and I will leave it there, guys. So the moment that you begged them to stay because you love them was the moment that you lost. You lost yourself. And it's about time you found yourself again. You found your worth and you realize that you're somebody. And when you pour into your cup and you create that cup of yours, it is overspilleth. And then they come in, they will complement. They won't be there to fill you up. They will be complementing your life for good. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. And like I said, any questions about Be Love, then please DM me on Insta, the keywords Be Love. Take care, and I will be back very, very soon.